away from this. I'll come back. Let's go to GCB. Now, this bank is an interesting bank because this bank is the biggest domestic bank in Ghana. Now, look at GCB. Started in 1953, before Ghana became independent. This bank has over 150 branches, which is why we don't use branch network as an estimator of size, right? So this bank has the most branches. We went to Paga. They were there at the border. They're everywhere. Ownership is local. It's a Ghanaian bank. Made a loss. Everybody made a loss, except a few. I'll tell you the 5 who made profits. Very few banks made profit this year. All right? Now, let's look at their behavior for profit. Again, 2016 is going up. 2017, they came down a bit. New government. 2018, they recovered. Look at that. 2019, 2020. Again, COVID year, 2019, 611 million cedis profit. In a year, the economy of Ghana shrunk because of COVID-19. You would have thought that the effect of COVID will be felt the next year. You lie bad. 2021. Boom. 810 million Ghana cedis in profit. Wow. This is GCB. 810 million cedis in profit. This is amazing. All right, so you think that the trajectory is right. They're obviously doing something right. And then what happens? 2022, booyaka. Think about that. You are trending upwards. A tornado hits you. We don't know whether it's Russia, Ukraine, or whatever. Look at what happens. You are moving from 810 in profit to 706 in a loss. This has to be investigated. This is absolutely big. Like, how do you do this? All right? So this is a big story for GCB. Let's go into the numbers. Profit before tax, of course, because of the big swing, it's a massive 180%, 87% dip. All right? Customer deposits, however, still went up. So on paper, they are raising the deposits from 13 to 17 billion. People are sending their money to the bank. It's not a bad thing. Assets are going up, which means it's well capitalized because customer deposits are going up. Capital is also not being touched at this point, up until 2022 ending, right? Profit before tax margin obviously came down. Again, the number that is worrying for me, loan to deposit, because this is a bank's job. Look at them. From 39, they dipped. So they are giving less of their deposits back as loans. This is a major problem. And this is our biggest government-owned bank. Loan to deposit ratio is below 40%. They have to do something about this. Capital adequacy ratio, again, it was 13 as the industry standard. Is being reduced to 10. Regulatory forbearance, thanks to Dr. Addison. They are not doing badly, right? Look at their number. Again, let's come here. When you look at their income statement analysis, comparing the 2021 to 2022, what are we seeing? Impairment. 543%. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, this is just unbelievable. Probably the biggest swing. What is causing this? Now, let's get into the numbers. This is our analysis. So, this is the game in town. The blue line is telling you the income they are getting from lending money to people, to businesses, to corporates. The black bar is income they are getting from investing in securities. All right? A lot of which are government securities. So it looks like a good game. 2016, income from securities was 2.6. Income from GOG, from credit, 1.4. Look at the gradient of the blue line. It's that steady. It moves from 1.4 to 5.48 in 2022. Look at the black bar. This is the nation's main bank in terms of national ownership. And it's lending to the government like crazy. 2.6, 4.8, 4.6 billion interest income, 6.3, 8.6, 9.7. So if you're giving most of your money to the government, it means you're not lending to people who need the money. So if the government says, I don't have money to pay, I'm doing DDE, you're going to take a big hit here. Boom, 543%. This is what happened. So the reason for this big hit here is this. And we'll come back to this because this is an important point. This is one of the most important points about the banking sector in Ghana. The penchant to increase their holding of government bonds to the detriment of doing the real reason why they are here, lending to the public, right? So yes, the blue bar is not increasing that much. So this is why you have that 2.11 red. The red line, the red bar there is your